What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Roxette, and we're going back to the 1988 album Look Sharp. Wanted to give a shout out to Roxette for Life, who wrote that I need to be careful with the rest of this album because apparently Mary's singing sort of goes to another level, and there's some tunes where, you know, my safety is in doubt or in peril, and I completely understand and appreciate that warning. So yeah, ultimately I'm so excited for the rest of this album, especially if it means there's some, you know, extra like next level singing from Mary. So the next tune on Look Sharp is called Dressed for Success. You know, it speaks to that idea of, you know, when you want to make an impression, whether that's, you know, in terms of a career or in terms of another person or just like a social circle or some sort of context in which you will be in front of other people. The idea is that, you know, if you're at your very best in terms of, you know, your style, your presentation, and indeed the, you know, tailoring everything of your clothing, then perhaps you'll give yourself the best possible chance to succeed, to impress enough to get a position or to, you know, start working with someone, to start collaborating. And, you know, there are even, you know, people who make the case that that sort of concept of, you know, looking your absolute best will make you psychologically more confident, which will mean that other aspects of what you're doing, what you're saying, your level of performance will also improve. So yeah, it makes me think about someone who's like at the absolute peak or like top of, you know, what they're capable of, what they look like, and their style. So and yeah, hopefully with that being a sort of launch pad to greater things and indeed success. So let's get to it. This is Roxette. The tune is Dressed for Success, and it's on the 1988 album Look Sharp.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Got some heft to it. Powerful snare. Stomping percussion. Like that double clap. Double snare. part. I like the acoustic guitar touch. If that's what that is. Maybe it's just keyboard. That sort of like hard, almost like industrial bass. It's like, you know, it didn't dominate the track. It didn't sort of like take over, but there was, you know, there was some heft and some grit at the bottom of the tune. So a really cool track in terms of the sonics. Not quite sure exactly what's going on lyrically. It maybe sounded like it was a relationship that might be seen as controversial by the woman's family. So it's like, well, what are you going to tell your mom or your dad or your brother about this? Like, I don't know. Like, you know, just let me go and take care of it. So maybe I'm, you know, misreading those lines. But, you know, if I took anything away from the lyrics, it was maybe that, like, there was a situation that had to be dealt with in terms of confronting one's family about, again, maybe a relationship, maybe something else, and maybe, you know, that we're ready to go to this next place, this next level, relationship, career, whatever, ready for the big time, baby. But that you have to go, like, you know, deal with your family first, and perhaps, you know, in that context, dress for success. You know, you give yourself the best chance to make them understand or to sort of like meet you halfway, so to speak. So again, maybe I'm off base there, but ultimately the sonics were fantastic. And again, there was a section there where she really started like doing the like, it was like her emphatic vocals, but they were like doubled. It wasn't like one and then like a rest bar or whatever and then another. They were just like all over the place. And indeed, I think I barely survived that. So yeah, top tune. Looking forward to the rest of it. Again, there's more Roxette after that. So do let me know what you think of this one. I will see you next time. Peace.